Good morning, everybody. This is Marlette, and this is day 6, maybe, in my personal or public journey, my public diary. And this is Sunday morning. I still got up early enough to get myself ready and to. I was gonna wait till after church to do a video, but I was having some emotions and I wanted to record while they were raw. So again, this is Marley's Chronicles for those of you that this is your first time here. Marley's Chronicles, where I video my daily walk, my journey with dealing with depression, dealing with my life, challenging it, and channeling it. I again decided to use this medium to for accountability purposes, to make me stay on top of my, on top of things, to be transparent, and also to help somebody else. Because in life, you don't ever go through by yourself. There's nothing new under the sun. But today is Sunday, September 16th, 2018. And I am experiencing some emotions. And like I said, while they were raw, while they were surfaced, I wanted to go ahead and share. As far as the seasonal depression, that's what pretty much prompted all of this. That part of it is going pretty good. I'm still on top of things. I'm staying alert. I'm keeping myself active. Again, keeping the videos up to show, to have an accountability. But today is another part of life, because when you're going through life and depression is your quote unquote go-to drug, life happens and you have to learn how to deal with life in spite of what you're going through. Things happen, people happen, situations happen that's out of your control, that's in your control. But when they happen, when feelings surface, you have to have tools to deal with them. Because I will not go back to depression. That is such an ugly state. And today, again, is September 16th, 2018. Today marks 2 years since the passing of Apostle Ella Roberts. And Apostle Roberts was, not only was she my pastor, but she was like my mom. She just raised me spiritually. She raised me, not just spiritually, she taught me a lot about being a woman and being a mother and just being, period. She was very, very, very influential in my life. And she passed on September 16th of 2016. But her spirit is always alive with me. I've never let her spirit or her love or her teaching or the thoughts of her pass me. They are still alive. And I knew that this day was coming, but I felt strong. We did I'm also co-host on talk show, Just Saying with Diane and Marlette. And our last show this past Thursday, that probably was the 13th, maybe, we did a show honoring her, talking about how we've dealt with grief and how we've been dealing with life since she's passed. And you have what they call a new normal. You have to find your new way, excuse me, of adjusting to life. And like I said, this day was coming. I knew, and I thought I would be able to handle it. And I thought, I just get up do my morning ritual. Like I said, I've been getting up early. I've been praying and meditating. But this today just I'm feeling sad. And I said I wasn't going to do it. I purposed in my mind not to have a low spirit, but I wanted to share it. I wanted to share, talk about it. Maybe this video would make it to YouTube. Maybe it'll just be for my personal. We'll see. But I just wanted to record my emotions on today. I really miss her. And that's just it. I just really miss her. I keep her spirit alive in me, like I said, but we get attached to the body. We get attached to the person. And I just really miss her today. And like I said, I am headed to church. I have responsibilities at church. I'm the service director, so pretty much I have to get over myself in order to, be a help at church. But I know Pastor, she put so much in me, taught me so much. She pulled and she pushed. She was strong with me. She showed me tough love when I was stubborn and I just wouldn't overcome myself. She chastised, she disciplined, but she loved just as hard as she chastised. And you would think 2 years out that it would get better. And it has gotten better because like we talked about on the show, on the Just Saying with Diane and Marley, this past Thursday, September 13th, that the anger part, the mad part, the dread heavy part of it is not there anymore. But we're still left missing her. And that's just a strong emotion. Loss is a strong emotion. And those of you that deal with depression knows that it doesn't have to be a negative emotion, but depression is always your go-to drug. Whereas some people use alcohol to get over a hump, use drugs to get over a hump, use whatever. But those that suffer depression and anxiety, we use depression to get over the hump. We crawl in bed and we cry, we're low and sad and sobbing. And she but she stood up for me to overcome that. You know what I'm saying? She wanted me to be my happiest. She wanted me to overcome depression so bad. She would talk, teach, love, fuss, scold, push me aside until I got it together. She did all of that just so I would be able to overcome. And I know she don't want me to be sad. And I don't want to, I was telling my friend, Diane, which is her daughter, when we were going through at the early stages of it, I don't want to, or she shouldn't equate the passing of Pastor Apostle Roberts with pain. Because if you associate sadness, pain, oh, woe is me, with that, if you tag that along with her name, that's going to carry out forever. And that's the quite opposite of who she is. She was a live spirit. She was a positive spirit. She was a happy, all about life and living, all about the best things in life. She was an angel on earth with all positivity. And to attach those negative emotions to her would be a disservice to her. It would be dishonoring her name, her legacy, and what she stood for. So, but right now, as of right now, and I thank God, because I do, as I talk about it, I'm talking to myself, but talking to you guys, but I'm feeling stronger because I love her so much, and love never dies. Love never goes away. And I don't know if it's a saying or it was just something Diane told me, but as hard as we love her, that was or is as hard as the grief. It's all right to love hard. Don't be afraid of loving hard or being loved hard, thinking that, well, this person is going to leave me eventually. That's not a way to live. There's an old saying, it's better to have, what is it? Better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all. We are love. We search for love. We open ourselves to love. We love people. And to deny yourself that love just because of fear of getting hurt, you're doing yourself a disservice. Open yourself up to love. Open yourself up to be loved. Those that have been one of the childhood issues that I deal with is abandonment. And I didn't have that love growing up like I should have. My mother gave me up for my grandmother to raise for whatever reasons. They were probably logical reasons, but as a child, you don't feel logical. You feel, well, why didn't my mom keep me? Why was I so bad that she didn't love me? And then my dad, he wasn't there, and I talk to him now, but he has his own version of why he wasn't in my life. But nevertheless, everybody has their excuses, their reasons, their justification. But it doesn't change the fact that the child that was abandoned feels like nobody loved her. So anyway, that's what I grew up with, and I grew up thinking, well, what's wrong with me? Why am I so hard to love? Because the people that should have loved me wasn't there. So when Apostle Roberts came into my life, she gave me so much love, unconditional love, not a love that I love you and you give me, or I love you and you do for me, or I love you and whatever. But it was unconditional love. I had nothing to give her back. Nothing. Because at that time I didn't even have love. But she loved me at the same. And that love that she loved me with still remains. And I just miss the body, because her spirit is still with me. And it's all right to miss. It's all right to love. But don't let it take you out. Again, that's a choice. To all those of you that deal with depression and are afraid to love because of loss, don't do that to yourself. Be it that type of relationship, or be it a man and a wife relationship, or whatever type of relationship. Don't be afraid to love. Don't deny yourself that for fear of losing, because you lost so much. This one died, this one left me, this one walked out on me, this one. But don't be afraid to love. It ain't no harm with being loved. It makes you that ultimate person. Love builds us into that ultimate person. But I just wanted to come out. I hope something. I was just kind of rambling today. I didn't have a necessary point, but I just wanted to come out today. Again, I'm sitting on my back porch. It's still early morning, and I wanted to share with you my raw feelings of how I was feeling about Apostle Roberts. I love her so much, and I thank God again for this avenue, because just talking, I feel that release, and now I'm able to go to church and minister Go to church and love. Go to church and be of service in whatever capacity God has me in. Uh, excuse me. I am. I just came out here. That's why my hair is wrapped up. I hadn't taken my twist down yet. But anyway, we thank God for it. This is my channel, Marley's Chronicles. This is what I do. And as time progresses, I will get a better thing, so I won't hold my camera and my arm get tired and I'm shaking it. But I just want to share this with you, and as time progresses, we'll get better with the actual video, but the words are still the same. But if you have not subscribed to this channel, do so. Marley's Chronicles. I'm talking about my journey to a better me. If you are struggling with these same things, trauma, childhood trauma, or teenage trauma that's affecting you as an adult, subscribe, because we're going to talk about it and we're going to heal together. Subscribe to this channel. I love you. Like it, share, and I hope this video makes it, but if not, it has really been a blessing to me today. I love you, Apostle Roberts. Everything I do is because of you. This video, the channel, everything that I'm doing is because you loved me enough to pull me straight out of the hands of hell. And I thank God for you coming into my life. Be blessed, y'all. I'll see you all next time. This is Marley Chronicles. Subscribe, like, and share. And I'll talk with you next time. Bye-bye.